Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Theme Thursday with Gloria and Lily Beth. And today the theme is Wild About Animals. Well, I went to Lily Beth's closet and I looked and looked and looked. And in her summer wardrobe, I have very few outfits that actually have animals on them. I have several with fish, frogs, other things, but not what I would consider something truly appropriate for today's theme. And so I went back to my staple goods, which are my vintage Carter's lines, and I thought of the Carter's Little collection. This was a collection from the early 2000s, same time period as most of the others that I have, and it was a varied collection in that the older children's pieces were completely different from the baby Little collection. Some were denim and they didn't even really look all that related, but I loved the yellow Little collection. There were some in pink. I've only seen one or two pieces in that color range, and I have one little dress, but I didn't pursue that since I never saw any more. But I love the pale baby yellow and the sweet little floral print that's on the Little collection, the ones that I collected, I should say. And the majority of them have the Little Lamb theme. And I would have to say, of all the animals that remind me of babyhood, it would have to be the lamb. And I just love that. And so I'd like to share with you today one of the Little collection outfits that I have on Lily Beth that has a lot of little lambs on it. And she has the little matching hat. Maybe you can see. I'll try to zoom it in a little bit. See if you can get it there in focus. But it's a very sweet little rosebud print, very pale colors, and all the sweet little trim here on it. And of course she's sucking on her little yellow pacifier. And this is the matching bib, and these are fuzzy little lambs. They're almost three-dimensional here. They're appliqued on there, and they're so sweet, and it's if they're jumping over a fence or something, probably counting sheep to go to sleep, that sort of thing. And then the little tag on here says "so cute," and it is. It's so cute. And of course she has her little beanbag lamb with her, and Nana from Nana and Papa, their Reborn channel, she has this same sweet little lamb. And I just change out the ribbon around its neck to match the different outfits that Lily Beth is going to wear. And she's laying on a beautiful, beautiful shawl type blanket here today. And then she has the matching little pants here, and they have sweet little pockets on the side with a little gathered top and little ribbon detail, and trim at the bottom. Now I don't have any matching socks to this line. I don't know that it had any, but I would, I always continue to look and see what I can find. I see the print from her bouncer is kind of shining through there. It's a pink background. Let me show you the little blouse that she has on under this today. It's so sweet. It's it's actually a romper, but it also has the three little lambs on it, and a little garden of the embroidered rose buds here. So sweet, just so sweet. I just love this. It just exudes baby for me, and I hope you can see that too. And so while I have this out, I thought I would go on and just show you the other pieces that I have to this line. I've shown this before, but I do get occasionally a new piece in, and maybe you haven't seen it all, and certainly not all together at one time. So I thought maybe you might be interested in seeing this. But this is here I'm going to lay it down on the floor. This is the matching sleeper. And it came with the bib. And so it's that same sweet little rosebud pattern. And it's so cute on her. This has to be my favorite because I love overalls on babies. And this I was able to find new with tags. And most everything I have is newborn or 3 months, and it all fits her pretty well. But this is a separate little blouse under here, and I love the little tucks on the front and the sweet little buttons detail. And it has the same little pockets. Well, they're not exactly the same as the pants up here. These little pockets are a little more plain, but it, you know, kind of side pockets, I guess you would say, on it. So bring that up. Having to stand over this, so I apologize for this, ladies. This is the little sundress. It's so sweet. I put a little yellow puff sleeve onesie on under this for Lily Beth, and it has the little fuzzy lambs at the bottom. Some are jumping and some are facing. And it's lined, it's fully lined, and then it has the little rosebud bloomers with it. So that's very sweet. And then this is another onesie that is only similar to the one that she has on now. As you can see, that one snaps at the neck, has the little trim with a bow at the neck, and puff sleeves with the trim. Well, this one is just the, you know, the pullover type, and it has the little floral trim at the neck and the little fuzzy lamb, and it says sweet as can be instead of saying so cute on it. And it has the trim at the bottom. I had, you know, a tough decision deciding whether or not to put the white or the yellow on her this morning. But I thought since it was animals, that I would do lambs plural instead of the singular lamb that's on that onesie. Or romper almost, I guess you would say. Then this is a little pale green mint polka dot knit dress, and it says I'm adorable. So as you can see, they've used many different little words to describe the cuteness of this line. And this has, of course, the little matching bloomers to go with it, but the same little fuzzy lamb and the sweet little rosebuds there. And my final piece is this really sweet little romper in this print, the rosebud print, and I need to press it. It's been hanging in my closet, so it's gotten a little flat looking, but I always press things before I put them on Lily Beth. I always want everything to look fresh and crisp and new on her, and that's really sweet. And I let her wear that with the matching hat. Well, oh goodness, I was having to bend over to do that. And that's really makes me feel my age when I do that, ladies. But anyway, I've kind of been binge watching videos this morning. I'm so far behind on everyone's, and I do apologize for that. But it's been a very busy couple of weeks for us. And as I'm sure you all are very busy, and you know how hard it is. And so I've not been commenting on everyone's videos, but I've really been enjoying catching up with what's going on in your world. And I hope you'll continue to stick with me and see what's going on in mine. We had a wonderful revival at our church this week. It ended last night. It was every day during the day. Midday we had lunch in the church gymnasium, and then had the service afterwards, and then last evening, of course, was our normal Wednesday night service, but we've had the revival meeting every night this week. Just some really good down-to-earth sermons that makes makes one appreciate the Lord all the more, and helps us renew our relationship with Him, and hopefully our relationship with others. And it's a good thing to be revived, and have these things brought to your mind afresh every once in a while. And so I enjoyed that very, very much. Well, I guess I will say goodbye for now. I've got lots of house cleaning to do today since I've been gone the majority of the week. Things have kind of gotten out of hand here. I've got Lily Beth's clothes everywhere, trying to figure out what I wanted to put on her for today's theme. And then, of course, I still have the shoes out that I got for the other day's video. I'm still needing to do the favorite dresses video. I'm going to get to that. I surely am. Kind of one thing at a time. But anyway, I will let you all go for now. And I just send lots of love and hugs and many blessings to everyone in the community, from Gloria and my precious little Lily Beth. Bye-bye, everybody.